Oh, it's a common question. If you were broke today, what would you do tomorrow? Well, there's a couple of ways of looking at that. If you were broke today because of something you did, then do you have all the assets that you can carry into tomorrow? So let's play it two different ways. If something happened to my industry that actually meant that I couldn't continue in what I did today to earn income, what would I do tomorrow? And I actually train that a lot within a lot of my coaching programs. And when I'm in the speakeasy, I say to people, what you do today is your skill set that you choose to use in the industry you're in. So if my industry froze today, was devastated, decimated, was removed, then what skill set do I have? Relationships, communication, the ability to solve a problem. And what sandpit could I insert these new skill sets into, or my existing skill sets into a new sandpit? So I'm going to ask you this question. What skills do you have that you use in your business today? What do you do that could be used in another business? Okay, so if my industry failed today, I would try to find something where I was actually a unicorn, where I could actually demonstrate my ability to gain a relationship, nurture a relationship, build a relationship, and actually be able to formulate a solution to the problems you had. Now, that's very, very easy if you've got these relationships. And let's be serious, I have a ton of really good relationships. So if I was broke tonight at midnight, I would go to those relationships. I'm a great believer that in today's world of distrust, disinformation, and distraction, that the power of a relationship is where your equity lies. It's not in your bank account. It's on being able to make a phone call to someone and them answering the phone. All right. So you want to focus today on those relationships so that if something does happen to you, you can go, Jimmy, this has happened. Can you help me? Okay. The power of a good relationship. Now, let's take a twist. Let's look at it. Well, okay, you're broke today, but you don't have those things. You're starting afresh. You've just been dropped in a planet where no one knows who you are. You don't have all these powerful relationships. You don't have all of these connections, but you still have the desire. You still have the demand. You still have that curiosity. You still have that aggravation. Then I would lynch onto someone. I would try to find people that were doing what I wanted to do, what I felt I could be. And I would try to find a way of getting into that circle. Okay. So if you're trying to find ways of kind of, hey, I want to be, I don't know, a media power player, then who's in the head of the game at the moment and how can you get in? And you may get in at just, I don't know, serving coffee, but get into an environment where you want to excel at. Okay, so I would look for sandpit. I always say the word sandpit. Any kind of circle of people that are doing what you want to be doing. Find that sandpit, get into that sandpit, even at a grassroots level, and look at some of the most powerful people. Mark Burnett started low, went up. Simon Cowell started low, went up. All of these people at one point in time started in an environment where they weren't controlling it, but they went in to get educated in it. So if you've got nothing today, and that's a harsh thing to say, but if you don't like where you are, then go, well, okay, where do I want to be? And where does that first run of the ladder exist? Where can I step into to actually start getting into the sandpit that I want to build myself up? And understand what you do is a tool chest of skills and assets that you have that you just happen to use in that industry. And if that industry ever goes, and I'm saying this because think of it, copywriting, advertising, marketing, photography, real estate, all of these industries are teetering on being a dinosaur because there's a lot of businesses out there looking to remove that. The blockchain is looking to disrupt the way we're doing banking. We're looking at AI. It's disrupting the way we do any marketing and we do any kind of copy. So if you're thinking at this moment of time, oh, I'm good, then you're just about to be replaced because ignorance is a stupid excuse. So start looking at what it's the skill sets and assets you have. And if I was broke tomorrow, I would still be aggravated. I would still be in pain, and I would still want to get rid of it. And it's that aggravation that creates momentum. I don't like what I'm doing, so I'm going to do something about it. So I'm telling you, whatever happens, stay aggravated, stay curious, create that momentum, and you'll get where you need to be.